Andor, episode 11. So we're one episode before the finale, and this is getting a bit repetitive, a bit boring, because we haven't had a single bad episode yet, and we're almost done with season 1, and it's quite incredible. There was just enough action, just enough intrigue, just enough suspension, just enough of sadness, a bit of comedy. Like, this episode had so much, and once again, I cannot believe that was only 40 minutes long. That's how you do the storytelling, guys, and watch and learn, watch and learn. Once again, Tony Gilroy, I will keep clapping for you because thank you. Well done, well done. So we start with Melshi and Andor still trying to escape Narkina 5. Obviously, last episode, they jumped out of the big prison factory. We still don't know whether Andy Serkis is alive. I hope he's going to make a comeback. At the end of the episode, Melshi does kind of bring it up that, hey, let's hope we're not the only one who survived. I can't believe we didn't get to see Fiona Shaw one more time. We did feel the effect of her passing, not only on humans but also robots. So yeah, we got to see the B2 EMO. Once again, it showed that robots actually can feel. It was very touchy, and him waiting, for Marva to come back. Who knows? Maybe Marva's still alive. Is that plausible? Obviously, we didn't see her dying, and then also B2 is sort of insisting that she's coming back. I don't know. No, I'm probably making this up. She's probably gone, but we didn't see her dying. So that was off the rails. That was one of the best quotes of this episode. Leida found she found the elders. It looks like she joined some cult, and Mon kind of has nothing to say about it. But obviously then Mon is using Leida as her bargaining chip, so I suppose, and Leida doesn't even know about it, so I suppose it's kind of even. For the first time we see Mon really breaking down. She finally opens up to Vel about the whole situation and how much trouble she's actually in, and we were really able to feel the desperation, the sadness, the frustration, the anger, and just admittance to herself and to Vel how far this thing has gone. And once again, reaffirming this whole idea how rebellion makes all sacrifices. There's no turning back, and you really have to give it all. You need to sacrifice it all, including your own daughter's future. Luthen makes his way to see Saw Gerrera again. Just before that, we were able to see like the early versions of X-Wing, and I know we've seen them before in the episode, but I swear we had like a longer clip of those X-Wings out there, and yeah, it really takes you back, and to think where everything started. Like, it was probably Saw Gerrera who built those X-Wings, he was the first one who started them, and those ships later on became so iconic. So Saw Gerrera wants to join forces with Luthen, and Luthen actually stops him because, ISB knows about Krieger, and Luthen knows if Gerrera goes there, that it's just going to be a bigger slaughter, and they're sacrificing 30 men plus Krieger, and it's a lot. But as Gerrera and Luthen come into this conclusion, this is war. So obviously this relates back to the monologue that Luthen had in the previous episode, which was so powerful and really encapsulated the sacrifice and the kind of the choices you have to make in order to fight the Empire. You really do have to use their game, their weapons in order to defeat them. And obviously everyone wants a better future, everyone wants freedom, but at what cost, right? Cyril had enough. Cyril had enough of his mother. He found out about the funeral, so he's going to the funeral. ISB is going to funeral. Andor's probably going to funeral. Everyone's going to Marva's funeral, and we can get a really nice picture of what's going to happen in next episode. The actual showstopper and something that elevated this episode to another level for me was Luthen versus the Empire. The Empire had no grounds to arrest him. As the officer called it, that was just the practice, and obviously Luthen had too much to lose, so he did this great maneuver of getting out of the thing that was pulling his ship into like the Empire's ship. And yeah, I think it's been a while since we had starships, and we had TIE fighters, T-bombers, whatever they're called. Nice little maneuver, then the laser came out of the wings, and then they slashed the ships. It was just like everything was happening, and it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. He then jumped into hyperspace, and he left the officer just standing there. That was also proof that the action scene does not have to take 20 minutes. So in Star Wars, like back in the older Star Wars, we had so many of those starship scenes that took half of the movie. Whereas here, Luthen, just epic. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, and join me for the finale next week. Like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what did you think. Catch you next week. Bye.